All right, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we have a pretty interesting one, and it's a Rakdos deck that looks a little bit different. And I think we covered this a little bit in our top two color decks you should be playing in standard right now. So hopefully I'll remember to put that link up here, card. If not, go watch that video after this one. But yeah, this is actually a deck that finished in the top 8 of a 50-person tournament, and it was some type of championship, but this was one I came across and I hadn't seen anything like it, so I figured I want to give it a go in best of one and see if it holds up. So, getting into it, there's Forsaken Miner, and it's interesting because it's going to be a little bit of like skeletons, a little bit of haste, a little bit of mono red mixed in. Like it's doing a few different things. We have some Bolt Wave, just easy damage. Burst Lightning, also easy damage, but some removal in case you need it for opposing creatures. Obviously, Monetary Swift Spear for doing the haste thing. There is a Bitter Triumph. I think they kind of just diversified their removal a bit, but this is fine, I guess. Gives you a way to get rid of Planeswalkers. You have Case of the Stash Skeletons. This is where some of our skeletons come from. And if your skeletons die, you can just tutor up what's probably going to be burn damage or haste creature to finish off your opponent. We have Go for the Throat, again for more removal alongside a copy of Nowhere to Run. Very interesting that there's just 1s and 2s of some of these, but I didn't want to touch the list. I want to play it like it is, kind of right out of the box, if you will. And then we have some Lightning Strike, Slick Shot Show Off, one Untimely Malfunction. This was an interesting card because if you hadn't seen this, it's an instant for 2 mana. You choose one, you either destroy an artifact, change the target of a spell or ability to a single target, or 1 or 2 target creatures can't block this turn, which the third option is actually really good for a deck like this. Then we have Corpses of the Lost, because, again, being able to get those haste skeletons, with a few of them hanging out in this list. And then a couple copies of Screaming Nemesis, which makes a lot of sense if you're already doing all that other early damage. So yeah, I get how this deck could be good, but we're going to play a lot of games and find out. And at the end of the video, if you like it and you want to try it, or maybe you have all the cards, there'll be a link that takes you over to Moxfield, their channel sponsor where we host all of our decks. So if you want to go over there and try it, awesome. And if you want to buy anything in today's video, or anything else for Magic, be sure to check out Tales of Adventure, where they're constantly getting restocks because they set up at events all across the country. And it doesn't matter if you're looking for high-end stuff, top sellers for standard, or just cool foils to bling out your commander deck. They've got you covered. And you can use code DRAGON, DRAGN, to save 5% on everything you get on their website. Alright, we'll keep. Not a lot going on with this hand, but it does have some simple early action. Artist talent. Whoa. Okay, this is going to be a fun day today. I was definitely not expecting to see an artist talent. Alright, I guess we're just attacking. You know, I think artist talent qualifies as a sign of shenanigans. Oh, they're just doing Reanimator stuff. Alright, fair enough. Alright. I was thinking about just shooting them here, but I don't think I am. I think I'm going to do this. Get in some damage. Next turn, hopefully they don't get anything too crazy off of their Reanimator spell, if they have it already. And then get to attack with Nemesis. Okay. That's, like, unfortunate, but, eh. Hope they don't have Go for the Throat. Alright. You gotta have a Reanimator spell now, right? No. Wow, okay. No, of all the spells they could have. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do, which sucks, but I'm gonna shoot my own creature. Just so they can't gain life. And puts them at 3. So I still get the 2 damage either way. Yeah, there we go. That's one of those plays that's both underutilized and overutilized. You just kind of have to know when the situations make sense. And here with our opponent at 5, we were going to deal 2 damage anyway. So just go ahead and take the same 2. Now we lose the creature, but they don't gain life, stay at 3. So now any burn spell kills them. Really, we were going to have 5 lands untapped anyway, or 4 lands plus 1, so we could just go ahead and Burst Lightning them out of the game. So Yeah, that's a case where Screaming Nemesis got to use all the parts of the animal, as they say. Sure, let's go for it. I mean, we just have the whole burn damage, whatever. So I think, though, what we do is we go Swift Spear first, play Case, attack for 2, hopefully. And then we'll just see what we do with all these Bolt Waves after the fact. Ooh. I mean, this deck might be decently positioned against, if this is the Simic Terror deck or whatever. Just because we have enough burn damage that we don't have to win with our creatures. Which, if you run into this... Oh, that's not what this deck is. I was about to say, if you run into this deck a lot, that could be really good. But if you don't run into it, then it doesn't really matter. Let's get in here with just the skeletons. No need to attack with the Swift Spear. It's not going to do anything here. Alright, opponent's already at 11. I mean, we have lethal in hand between, like, damage in hand and what's on the board. Like, this is kind of wild. Make a 1/1, so you're going to manifest Dread once. All right. Can we just win here? No, not quite. We put them at 5, 2. They do lose their creatures, though, so I guess it's cool. They kind of have to block or die. Well, you can't block that one. That way you definitely lose. Yeah, there you go. Like, if you're going to block the other way, right? There you go. So you at least kill something. Alright. And now opponent's at 2. We just have to find damage off the top. Or, well, they need 2 blockers anyway for the 3/1. So, yeah, we've got a lot going in our favor right now. Though this is not the Simic deck I thought we were going to see. You don't see this one too often. Yeah, the only way I think the opponent can survive, assuming we don't find burn, is to play something, block, and then maybe have, like, this town ain't big enough to, like, block our token and their own, bounce our token and their own thing, maybe. But otherwise, it's probably game, which is probably why they're roping now. Okay. Well, looks like it's our turn, and that's all she wrote. Alright, cool, we'll take it. Yeah, we'll keep this. These kind of hands are interesting, right? Because we look at them, and it's just like, oh, it doesn't look like we have much going on because our creatures are disguised as enchantments. I'm attacking here because I don't really mind if they block with their hand having so much removal. They're obviously playing a creature-based deck. We're kind of okay with all that. Especially with dudes like that. We want to just kill that before they have a chance to protect it. So let's just go ahead. Actually, yeah, let's just go ahead with this before they have a chance to get cards or anything. And they put back a Demonic Ruckus. Okay. I was kind of hoping something like this would happen, so we get a turn off to set up a good turn 4. Because with our mana, I wanted to have, like, we knew we had 4 mana, and I can play a thing, attack, still shoot something. But we could also go minor, shoot something, whatever, depending on what we draw here. Oh, this is somebody just playing straight up mice. I don't even think I've seen Nettleguard cast it. I don't know how long. We got rid of our token? Sure. Alright, so we're going to... Oh, we have a second Corpse of the Lost. That's awesome. Let's go ahead and kill this. So we don't have to worry about Ward, which is awesome. And then we'll go ahead and play this. And then we'll be super mana efficient next turn, using all 4 mana. Getting us 2 hasty duders. So funny. There's just a one of nowhere to run, but it was actually relevant here, which is so amusing. All right, I don't know if we can win, because we could still die. Well, I mean, I guess they'd have to have, like, double rage or something. But you know what? Risk it for the biscuit. That's what we're here for, right? All right, they go to 2, and then it's just do we die or not. Here we go. I mean, they could also find, I guess, like, another Sheltered by Ghost or something. All right, that's 8, 9, 10. You got 4 more damage. Nope. That'll do it. Ooh. I mean, we'd like this more if we had more spells. But, you know, we're just going to go with it. We have double Screaming Nemesis. We'll see how this turns out. All right, that's not terrible, right? What do we got going on here? Percussionist. A turn 2 Percussionist at that, and it's attacking. Wow. We're going to sacrifice it for... Oh, a Gleeful Demolition. Oh, is this maybe a tokens deck? Yeah, there it is. There's the blue mana. All right. Well, now that we know, let's go get it. I mean, I'm kind of hoping to draw an untapped land so that we could Screaming Nemesis and shoot something or whatever, but we'll see. Oh, now here's what's funny. If they play the enchantment, the case, I was gonna say it technically deals damage one at a time, but in a batch. So I don't know how that works against Screaming Nemesis. I'll have to look that up when I'm editing. Okay, so this is 3, 4, 5, 6 if we play both of these. 7, 8. Yeah, opponent's dead. So we just do this. We'll pay the 3 life. Kill the big guy. Then I'll just shoot the token so they can't block anything. And then that's an easy 8. Math this time was for attackers, not for blockers. Alright, cool. Easy peasy. Okay, this is a bit slower than our other hands. No 1-drops. I'm going to keep it. But this is actually kind of bad when you have double case, because usually they kill one and then you can go tutor. But as long as you have one of them out, neither of them can be solved, so you can tutor. So it's kind of a weird thing. Sometimes, though, you could bait your opponent into killing it anyway, then you play the other one, but we'll see what happens. Oh, well, a removal's going to have to do its thing here, I guess. I hate being inefficient here, too. But we attack, they can't block. Next turn, I mean, I guess we'd shoot something. Yeah, alright. I don't love it. But we do get to play a second case and our other removal spell next turn if we feel we need to, so there's that. Alright, you have a Zoraline. We're going to kill a Zoraline with this. Mostly because there is a chance that we just draw like a Burst Lightning, and I'll just use that to kill the thing. Well, we didn't. There was a chance we could have, though. Alright, we're going to go get our attacks on. And the turn, I'm gambling a little bit here because they could have defensive spells to protect their channeler, but we'll force them to have it if they have it. Oh, that guy. That sucks. Alright. We're going to pay the 3 and kill the channeler. Cool, though, that they're just doing just honest bats, you know? You know, I can double block and we'll kill an augur. I wouldn't be opposed to that. Yeah, everything basically has to be double blocked here. So, come on, damage. Boom, 6. Damage, 4. Yeah, that's what we like to see. You know a number of times my opponents have taken no damage from those things, and I'm always just like, oh, come on, just one. Just one. Oh, they found the removal stuffs. All right, they're going to 3. That they could kill themselves with double... Oh, wait, what? Opponent, why not just... I mean, okay. May you only find 2 lands? All right. They did. They found land. They're still gaming. That was a hellacious attack from the opponent, and their deck just bailed them out. That's so awesome. Talk about risk it for the biscuit, man. I can respect it. Catch up 69. I respect the gumption. All right. Got a channeler. I mean, they have to gain life or kill these. Okay, there you go. So you're at least at 3, so you're less likely to die here. Now, we could still draw just like one of our burn spells. But we did. Actually, no, we can just... Oh, we have to wait till end of turn. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ew, we could die if they found a way to gain life next turn for this guy. Yeesh. I feel like I need to not play the miner, because if they have another one of these, we don't want them to gain life from it. Yeah, I think we just end the turn, and then we try to go find 2 burn spells next turn. Unless they just die here, because they find a 3 mana thing. Oh, they go to 2. All right. If they can gain 2 life, or 3 life, we're also dead. No, because they have to gain 3 instances of life, not just gain 3 life. So we're probably fine. How sick would it be if they blew up our cases, though, too? That'd be pretty gross. Okay, but those don't gain life. So as long as nothing's gaining life, we don't die to those either. All right, cool. I think we win. Oh, this game was sickly close. Oh, well, we just top decked a Bolt Wave. Took away the excitement. All right, cool. Whew. Yeah, beating one of these decks that can gain a lot of life is a big deal. We kind of got lucky that we had the early removal and could deal with Zorline, because if we had one of those hands without our spells that couldn't deal with it, probably would have been over fairly quick. Oh, we definitely have to mulligan this one. Couldn't do anything with that. This hand's kind of interesting, though. We're going to keep... I'm going to be greedy and get rid of Burst Lightning. And it's mostly, like, if we need to kill something, we're not killing it with mana up on 1 anyway, right? We could kill it with Go for the Throat. But if not, like they play a tap land or something, well, there you go. And then we just get to follow up with this. And now we're basically playing a skeleton deck if we can find an untapped 3rd land. So yeah, come on, untap land. That's what we need. Back-to-back Corpse of the Lost would be strong. They're playing black and Fable, and they're playing white. Okay. Well, they do have a deck that can have answers. Which they do have answers, so we'll see what they decide to kill. Or flash in, or whatever the case may be here. Well, you're gone, friend. There goes one of our skeletons that we could have got use from. Oh, we still haven't found the land, though. That sucks. Oh, man, missing a land is terrible here. I mean, obviously, something else is going to die. Yep. All right, they go to 10. I mean, we're still in shooting range. You know, it's still doable. Oh, whatever it is, they left it on top. That's it's probably like Biza or something. Unstoppable Slasher. Sure, you got it, friend. Now, the weird thing here is, could they randomly just play like another black mana? Or one random other card where we lose like half our life? I'm just going to attack. If they have it, they have it. I'm just going to say, good on you, opponent. Okay, they don't. They're blocking. Like, the fact they're even considering blocking says they don't have it, so that's good. Alright, what are we doing here? Alendra. Protection from instants. Well, that's unfortunate. How do we beat that? I mean, I guess we play this. They gain 4, lose 4, right? So that's fine-ish. Alright. I mean, that's their only choice. They can't take 8 or they just die, obviously. So they're still back at 7. And we can play a hasty 4-power creature and shoot Slasher again, or whatever they block with, as long as it's not another Alendra. People have been deep in the lab today. I wonder if, like, these recent tournaments got people thinking about all kinds of other strategies or something. All right. They still have a removal spell, I think. Ah, that's tough. We got double miner. Oh. But I want to use Go for the Throat so bad. We can't, though. I mean, this is as good as Go for the Throat, though, really. Because they have to kill something and block something, so it's fine. I mean, if you have it, you have it. Like, okay, they don't. We win. Great. Only thing I can think of there is whatever was in their hand was a sorcery speed thing. Because otherwise, I'm not sure what all those pauses were about. But I guess it really didn't matter. Maybe, well, if it was like a defensive protection spell, too, maybe that would have been bad if we tried to hit it with Go for the Throat. So it's probably playing the miners were the safest play overall. This is an interesting hand, because technically we have no red mana to start the game, but I'm going to keep it. I just don't know where we go from... Oh gosh, another Bolt Wave. It's just one of those hands where I'm kind of like, what are we doing? Oh, we know what that is, y'all. Collector's Vault, Sign of Shenanigans. Usually Reanimator type stuff. Oh, no, this time it's Caretaker's Talent. Interesting. Okay, well. I guess we play the other miner. We attack. And I guess we Bolt Wave them? I don't know. I mean, Biza here wrecks our world anyway. Not a lot we can do. Collector's Vault, we don't see too often with Caretaker's Talent, so I don't know what's about to happen to us. Okay, well, that thing gets to block all day. They could also copy it to have more blockers. Yep, makes sense. So, what do we do now? We play this. Yeah, alright. I don't know how we're going to get there, y'all. I feel like we're close, but not quite where we want to be. I'm going to have to use a Burst Lightning on one of these. Like I said, yeah, I want to do it now, so I get extra couple points off the Slick Shot. And then we'll do damage just like that. Mostly because it... I mean, they could Sunfall or something here, but if they don't, then that leaves the 2-1 still getting through, which I like. No! You weren't supposed to have that spell. Dang it. Okay, then. I guess we attack. Alright, opponent goes to 8. I'm going to go ahead and play this. If they do sweep the board, we at least get tutors to go get damage. So, you know, whatever. Put them to 5. They're discarding Get Lost here. Interesting. Alright, Sunfall's not a surprise. This kind of fits our plan here. Wait, actually we just win, right? Oh, no, we win next turn, not this turn. Unless they get rid of both of our cases, which is possible. Alright, let's see if they get rid of our cases or not. That's going to be the difference in the game. Or they gain a bunch of life, right? Either or. Because if they get rid of one case, then we can only deal 3. So if they gain more than 1, we'd be in trouble. Which they can attack with their creature land, and that would take them to 4. Alright, well, they got rid of one of them. Can they get rid of the other one? Oh, they actually had it. Alright, so now we have to top deck a burn spell. Oh, we failed, y'all. We failed. Ugh. We had a chance. They got us. I'm genuinely surprised the opponent didn't attack with their creature land, because that would have put us in much worse situation. Because now we could still top deck a Burst Lightning and deal 4. Oh, there's Biza. Now they're at 6. Yeah, we're not going to be able to beat them now. That sucks. We had every opportunity and didn't do it. Alright, opponent earned this one. They got it. We can just move on. We're not winning from there. Okay. Let's keep this. We can go Swift Spear. Actually, I should have probably played Miner first there. Because I would have got more damage over 2 turns. That was a little bit of a lazy play, but we'll play the other one now. Taxis, play this duder. Because I knew I didn't have an actual non-creature spell I was going to play till realistically turn 3. So should have had the miner out and got another point of damage in. Filigree, what? Alright, they're going to get rid of all of our 1 mana things. It's for the number equal, right? Equal to the number of counters. Alright, sure. We can live with that. That means it will not destroy our token, nor will it destroy our case if they crack it for 1. And it's also destroy, not exile, so even if they do it, we could still get back the miner shooting them, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm here for it. Oh, you do get a lightning strike. Well, that slows down some of my plans. For real. I lied. The deck was like, no, it doesn't. We're just teasing. Corpse of the Lost kills a token. Alright. I mean, we do get to tutor now next turn, so that's kind of nice. And I know we have a hasty creature here. So there's, actually, I say that. We need another black if we want to do both of these. So that's actually not that terrible. And we found it, so there's that. Alright, well, sometimes the deck just tries. What you gonna do? Oh, what's sicko is if they have duress, I actually can't tutor this turn. That's funny. Like, I could, but then I risk losing the card. Okay, yeah, sack a thing. Alright, so opponent goes to 5. Like, how are we supposed to deal with this? I think we just... Yeah, we just let it go, I guess. I mean, I don't know if they just have removal or... Oh, they have deadly cover-up. Okay. Can we get an untap land? And then I'll just go get another Corpse of the Lost, I guess. Because I can go get any spell, right? Yep. What'd they get rid of? Lightning Strike. That's not what we were concerned about. I mean, we could get them low enough that not having a Lightning Strike could be a problem. But that's kind of okay. Or, let's see, if we were to get a... Not that. I was thinking if we were to get a Swift Spear, that would have been fine too, because we could have Swift Spear, tutored, play a damage for 3, and then attack for 2. But that didn't work out that way. So now, I think our plan is activate this. And then let's look at our options. We can get another case and attack for 3. I think that's reasonable. That might be it. I mean, we could minor as well, which is kind of safe here. But then I think I'm going to... Yeah, I think I'm just going to get a case. Just say, get a dude, attack for 3. I get to pick this up. And then we're still in the hunt of looking for a 5th land. But if not, they have to kill that and kill this. Or the token that comes from this. They can't play any of the rooms. Those are pretty much dead here. Because they don't want to lose 2 life. But then just tapping out for a 6/6 doesn't do anything. Maze Mind Tome, probably not it. Unless those are like 2 cut downs in hand. Yep, alright, that worked. Alright, y'all, that's one where I'm going to say this deck looks weird, but it's actually pretty good. And I think we went like 6-2, so more than acceptable. We played against a variety of weird decks as well. And even one of those losses was just like, had we top decked a removal spell, or even if we'd have got the one malfunction where we could have redirected an enchantment destruction at their Caretaker's talent, and we would have won that game too. So a lot of weird things that even in tough matchups were still possible with this deck. So yeah, if you want to play Rakdos, here you go. It doesn't look normal, but yeah, I think some of the one-ofs you could probably clean up into being other things. But overall, the deck does what it's supposed to do, and I get it. It's weird, but it works. I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah, we're going to keep playing a bunch of other stuff from tournaments coming up, so if you haven't subscribed, do that. And watch the next video, because there's going to be other fun, weird stuff in Standard that you can check out. That's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.